Yoga for healing. What's up? I'm having a great day, and it's only. What time is it? Let me grab my phone. I don't even know what time it is. Wow, it's not even 8 o'clock yet. But I've been breaking out in happy dances, and I was just putting away some cards, cleansing them. And I got to this deck, I shuffled, and I was going to put it down. I looked at the bottom, and I'm like, oh, wow, I have to share this. First off, because of the picture. Sometimes that serpent isn't a grass snake or one of them moccasin snakes or whatever. But sometimes they're guardians, protectors. They carry wisdom, light. We can't forget the duality. Snakes are still used in some spiritual practices. And that number 7. And then to go down to C, wish fulfillment. I immediately said, thank you. And when I started to read it, I said, this has to be shared. Because this is not about a confirmation for me, but for others that have been putting in the work, making the sacrifices, being selfless, not selfish, but being selfish when necessary. Let this be your confirmation that your wish will be fulfilled. The universe is orchestrating the perfect circumstances for its arrival. So I think that we should pull some cards and get some energy on this. What's at the top of the deck? 22. 227. That was one of my mother's favorite shows. Jackie. Ah, message. Message from Julia. Master of Destiny. You are not at the mercy of fate, but a conscious creator of your destiny. Stop waiting for a sign. You are the sign. And we know that. Those that have been on this path and gone through these training days, learning the lessons, taking the call, speaking your truth, living in your purpose, not being swayed, not being persuaded. Recognizing the good snakes from the bad snakes. These changes. Number 14. Painful memories. Yes, I'm sure we all have painful memories. Memories arise uncontrollably, dragging you into the past. These echoes are not here to torment you, but to teach you. Face them, understand them, and allow them to release their grip. Ashe. That is one of the first steps of being truthful and facing your shadow. Asking yourself, what is the reflection? What is it that you see in this person or energy, thing, place? Knowing that it's not good for you, but having to make a choice. Even while carrying love in your heart. Painful memories. We all have some painful memories. But some chose not to dwell on those, but to master. What else do we need to know? What is this wanting to fall out? Generational healing, number 7. You are breaking cycles passed down through generations, freeing yourself and your lineage from ancient wounds. This is sacred work, and your courage to heal will echo far beyond your lifetime, leaving a legacy, speaking your truth, walking your truth, being in your purpose. We'll bring that one out. It spoke loud and clear. And another number 7. Self-expression, number 1. New beginnings, transformations, rebirths. You carry within you a message, an idea, or a creation that is not just for you, but for the world. Express yourself boldly and authentically, knowing that your gifts are meant to be shared. Ashe, ashe, ashe. And everyone's not here for the same purpose. In reverse, misunderstanding. Yes, it's clear. There are no misunderstandings. 35, that's an 8. Spiritual, magical, soul. A misunderstanding may feel like a wall, but there is no wall because there are no misunderstandings. But it's one that can be torn down with patience and honesty, and that is the reason why there is no misunderstanding, because some chose to build a wall. Listen with the intent to understand and release the need to be right. Clarity will emerge from this fog. And that came in reverse. Another number 8, fertile abundance. Do you see how this pendulum type energy keeps going back and forth between the lower and the higher? The energy of abundance is buzzing all around you. This is a fertile time to build and create something of lasting value. What you nurture now will provide nourishment for seasons to come. That legacy, that lineage, that generational healing, learning from the painful memories, taking the lessons learned, being very clear. No misunderstandings when you're speaking confidently, truthfully. It's very simple. There's no fog. But those that wish to build that wall, those that want to have a wall and have written on it, no, it was a misunderstanding. No, you took me wrong. No, I was just playing, but no, I didn't mean it that way. There's no misunderstanding. And now, the uncertainty for their lack of direction. They're gaining a different perspective now, being forced to sit down and see it. Reflect. Because now they must surrender. Their hands are tied and they have no footage. Even their feet are confused. They allowed their feet to be misdirected. Painful memories. What do we need to know? Those memories It could either bring growth, coming out into the light, which brings truth and joy and confidence, more vitality, success, being out, bearing your truth. From those painful memories, what you learned. This is about sharing your experiences, your lessons, because we all have similar stories, but they're all a little different. So each story is very relevant, very important in breaking the generational curses and healing. So the lineage does not have to go through the same thing. Making things new. Being in that Queen of Swords energy. Bringing more clarity and wisdom. Using your authority and leadership, which also brings you abundance and financial independence, spiritually, physically, and emotionally. The duality of self, knowing when to be selfless, knowing when to be selfish. This is about not a union of a man and a woman. This is about a union of yourself, you and you. Those that grasped and held on and nurtured and raised to their higher self, and those that have not, that we had to cut off, that we've had painful memories and lessons that we are now sharing, bringing to the light with clarity and truth and honor with our leadership, because we are aware of our duality, feminine and masculine sides. We are in love with ourselves. We are in union, co-creating with the universe. This is not a misunderstanding. This is why we are fertile and abundant. The memories, the past, childhood memories, who we've given to, who we've been kind to, who was kind to us. Everything is recorded under the sun. Those who were even giving to you, wanting your gifts in return. Maybe playing a switcheroo. Because this one's sitting off to the side behind his back. Maybe the offer was an illusion. What they thought, what they wanted you to think they were offering was real, but it was not. Because there's a whole nother bouquet sitting right there. And it just stands out a little bit more. Maybe this person has given offerings to others that they have off to the side, but then there's one that's been there the whole time. They're familiars. Ones they have memories with, pleasure, that brought them comfort. They may be heavily in their emotions right now. And on another note, there could also be love coming in. Unions meant to be. What do we need to know about the Lovers and the Queen of Swords energy? Lack of achievement. Maybe, I don't know how that was supposed to fall. But this, okay. This is about something that ended, that there was a lack of closure or lack of achievement in a lover situation, in a union. Someone you stood your ground against, being defensive. I love when we get both sides for the South Noders and the North Noders, so we can clearly see where each stand. You've been protecting your territory, standing up for yourself, making sure there's no misunderstandings. There's no stuttering here, or no constantly having to clear my throat. Because you are a star. You are perfectly understood. And they were not able to achieve having a union with you, and they feel like there's no closure. This King of Swords energy. Well, that sounds a little bit like a personal problem to me. Or maybe you are in a King of Swords energy. That balance energy. As I said, I'm still picking up both sides. So what do we need to know about this King of Swords? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Do the cabbage patch, do the cabbage patch. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Somebody that's been forced to sit down by an empress. Someone you protected your energy from. Your fertile abundance. Ashe. Staying grounded. They couldn't get very far. Let's do something different. Let's pull these out and see what else we get to clarify in this story. What else is it that we need to know? What about the Sun, Holy Spirit, Master Teachers, Ancestors? What do we need to know about these painful memories that are coming to light? We realize there are two sides. Ones that are speaking and bringing those things to light, and others that want to cloak in that energy. But they're the total opposite. Someone that wanted success and love. Number 15. A 6. They needed you for a strong foundation and your gifts. Yep. That was what they were expecting. But 28, that's a 10. So that closure that they don't think they have, they got it. It's just not what they wanted. What do we need to know about this Queen of Swords? Main male. Yep, it's about a main male that does not feel like he has closure and is feeling a little ill about now. What else do we need to know about this main male? They're blocked. You're not giving them your love. And they ain't going nowhere. That journey has ended by the main female. Someone who's not misunderstood. Let me say that again. Someone who is not misunderstood. The star energy. They may have went into her King of Swords energy. This is about a balanced energy, a star energy that's balanced, grounded, that called judgment down on these illusions. Yes, they did. What do we need to know about the star? Hope and big water. Looks like someone had really big hope that there was going to be a union. Or this could be a King of Swords that was already in a marriage. Take it how it resonates. I'm just throwing out what I'm picking up. A thief. Wow. That you allowed in your home or wanted to steal your home, your estate, your destiny even. Because I also see these homes as our Merkaba, our temples, our sanctuaries. They were on your ass for a long time, trying to cast illusions, casting spells, howling at the moon, because they were trying to destiny swap this King of Swords that was trying to get into union with a counterpart. Ta-da! How the spirit works. But this person was in a partnership already. They were in it to win off a destiny. But they get no high honor. No, they don't. This main female called it. Yes, she did. And we're going to leave that right there with clarity and truth and no misunderstandings. Peace.